John Lanigan of BNSF, who is a panelist at the annual State of Logistics conference presentation. John, what supply chain trends did you see as being dominant in 2010, and which ones do you see carrying over?
Well, I think in 2009, Joe, the issue was the broad-based decline in the economy and how it really affected all modes of transportation and all aspects of the logistics supply chain pretty much equally. There really was no winner versus loser. All modes of transportation really suffered tremendously, and it was really a reflection of what was going on in the general economy and ultimately what was happening to the American consumer as well.
How do you see that changing so far this year? What trends?
Well, certainly this year's better than last year, but we're nowhere near where we were pre-recession. And I think that's the big story, is that nobody can predict how long it's going to take for us to get back to pre-recession levels of activity.
How did the railroads manage the downturn in 2009?
Well, we reacted very quickly as freight volume started to drop dramatically in the end of the fourth quarter and the beginning of the first quarter last year. We took a lot of actions to include storing equipment, both rail cars and locomotives, and also, unfortunately, having to furlough thousands of employees as well. And so we really looked hard at every cost area that we had any control over whatsoever and put a fine light on each one of those areas and really did an outstanding job of managing our costs through the recession.
How easy will it be to ramp back up when the economy recovers?
Well, I think the rail industry is in kind of a unique position in that we did store equipment and we did furlough people. We did not let them go permanently, and we've been bringing equipment back on as the economy has slowly started to recover, and we've been bringing people back on as well. And in fact, of those people that we have recalled so far, over 90% have come back to work. So we feel very positive that we're well positioned to handle the volume as it starts to come back.
Thank you, John Lanigan.